The Warriors take game one over the Nuggets, but a 29th playoff career double-double for Jokic.
I mean, you can say, you can say whatever. They were just better than us in every aspect of the game. We're supposed to be a taller team. They had more offensive rebounds than us. We didn't have that many turnovers, but they had 20-something points of the turnovers. They lived on the free throw line 29 times. So I mean, they beat us in every aspect of the game.
Monte also said that the communication was terrible in the second quarter. Do you agree with that? Do you think do you feel like the communication can improve significantly? And was that an issue?
I mean, to be honest, they win so easy. So I think it's we can improve in many aspects. Yes, we can improve in communication too. So I think we can improve in many aspects.
Nikola, how would you say that they defended you, and how did they make things tough for you tonight?
Really good. I mean, they had Draymond, who's how many times play over the defense? 3 times. So he was in these situations. They have Looney, they have Bjelica, so they have the tools, So I think I missed a couple easy ones, but I think they were defending me really well. So I need to be better. I just need to at least make the layups and easy shots.
Nikola, when you guys were preparing for Steph, obviously there are a lot of questions in terms of how much he would play, if he would start. How close to what you guys prepared for? How close was that to what you guys saw on the court?
Can you say again?
There was a lot of guessing in terms of how much Steph would play if he would start. So how close was what you guys prepared for to what you saw on the court? Were there any surprises with Steph coming off the bench, or how that affected you guys at all?
No, because we prepare for their let's say best 3 scorers right now, pretty much the same way. So it didn't surprise us that much.
Nikola, you've been in a lot of different playoff series. Have you found at all that the game is officiated differently and you have to approach going up offensively different than you do in the regular season to get whistles, to get to the free throw line?
My friend, I think I'm going to get fined if I answer. So I can't. I mean, is it a little bit more cheapy? Yes, but then I cannot answer.
Nikola, you knew they were a three-point shooting team coming into this game. How can you do a better job of defending from deep against them?
I mean, to be honest, we tried. That's what they do. That's what they thrived, and that's how they play. That's why they won a couple of championships, and it's working for them. So I think they cannot have wide open looks. That's something that we can defend. We can try to defend. So. They can make, they will, and they can make top shots, and they can make 3-4 top shots in a row, or 3-4 threes in a row. But I think we need to sustain that because we know that that's going to happen, and hopefully we can answer.
More than once during the night, you had your head in your hands, kind of in disbelief of what was going on in the court with the calls. I'm not rich enough to pay your fines, but how do you prevent yourself from getting frustrated when you don't get to the foul line?
I mean, to be honest, I think I didn't blame. It was just, I know it's part of the game, so I think I didn't even talk to the refs that much. I think it's normal, so it's going to be part of the game.
Nikola, right here. What's the confidence level in the locker room right now that you guys can make this a long series?
I think, to be honest, we lost every time the first game, isn't it? I think we.
A couple, yeah.
I think most of them we lost. So, figure it out, watch video, just try to be better. You know, it's hopefully it's going to be a long series, and hopefully we came here to steal one if we can. Of course, the pressure is not on us. We are underdogs here, so but we need to act like dogs. If that means we need to fight and we cannot quit. We didn't quit today. I'm just saying that as a phrase.
Anything else? All right, we'll end with Alexander Jokic. Go ahead.
Koji 25 poena, 10 skokova, 6 asistencija, da li je bilo nekih iznenađenja, ali ovo što si rekao, nije prvi put da ste izgubili prvu utakmicu u seriji, znači je neki poseban razlog za brigu.
Pa, kao što sam rekao, mi smo došli da ukrademo jednu utakmicu ako možemo. Mi igramo protiv stvarno jednog sjajne ekipe.
E5G.
Coach Steve Kerr at the podium after the Warriors take the one-game lead over the Nuggets.
On such a big stage.
Yeah, I mean, he was great. You know, technically his first playoff game, but our 2 play-in games last year sure felt like playoff games. So he played great in those 2 games. So that's kind of what we expected. He's not afraid of the moment, and he was looking forward to it. He works every day to prepare, and yeah, he had a great game.
You set it up to have that closing group when you put Jordan in with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Wiggins. Obviously, that turned the entire game. Was that the plan, and that is your closing lineup? And what does it do when you have all those guys in together?
Well, I think you get a lot of floor spacing. You get 2 playmakers with Steph and Jordan. And you get Draymond at the 5 where he's most effective. And so he can do his thing in terms of DHOs and being a great screener, diving into the pocket, catching the ball, playmaking himself. So it's a good lineup. It's kind of what we've always done here, depending on personnel. But, going to Draymond at the 5 and trying to spread the floor. So it's fun to see it. I think it's the first time we've been able to get to that lineup all year. I may be wrong, but we haven't done it often, that's for sure, because of injuries.
Steve, the defense on Jokic with Draymond and Kavan and even Steph helping out and others, how important was that, and how much did you like that effort?
Yeah, I mean, he's such a phenomenal player. You have to just be as solid as possible. I thought we, for the most part, took away the back cuts. He's such a brilliant passer. When you play these guys, you've got to take something away. If he's dicing you up, with back cuts, and he's getting to the foul line, he's making threes, he's impossible to guard. So I think, you look at his numbers, 25, 10, and 6. I mean, he's the MVP for a reason. Brilliant player. But we did our best on him, and we know he's coming back for game 2, and it's going to be a lot harder.
He only had 2 free throw attempts. What's the key to your guys defending him physically, but they didn't foul him tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Loon and Draymond are great post defenders. They understand how to guard without fouling. Belly did a good job on him. A few possessions. He knows him well. We had a couple guys